Speaking to Andrew Neil at a Spectator event marking the launch of her book, Yes She Can, the Scottish Conservative leader Ruth Davidson said that she was ready for Nicola Sturgeon if she announces plans to hold a second referendum in October. Ms Sturgeon has previously said she would update the Scottish public on her plans for another Scottish independence referendum in October, once the likely outcome of ongoing Brexit negotiations become clearer. Ms Davidson believes Ms Sturgeon is likely to call for a second referendum in her October update and that she was ready for whatever she does, she said. Nicola Sturgeon is due to give an update to the Scottish people in October of this year, and she may well ask for one then. If she asks for one then, my answer will be the same as the last time when she asked for one this March. Sling your hook, love. In 2014, Scotland voted to remain part of the United Kingdom, with 55.3% in favour of staying. Turnout of 84.6% was the highest recorded for an election or referendum in the United Kingdom since the introduction of universal suffrage. Ruth Davidson delivered a hilarious quip over Nicola Sturgeon's IndyRef2 plans. Image, Getty. Ms Davidson has repeatedly attacked Ms Sturgeon's calls for a second Scottish independence referendum in light of the UK's decision to leave the European Union. While Scots voted against independence in 2014, the country voted to stay in the EU 2 years later. However, the majority of voters across the UK backed Brexit. Up to 55.3% voted to remain in the UK compared to 44.7%, while Scotland overwhelmingly backed Remain in the 2016 EU referendum by 62% compared to the 38% who voted for Brexit. In September, Ms Davidson called for Ms Sturgeon to listen to voters, for once, and rule out another referendum. The First Minister has previously said she could make a decision on a second independence referendum in October if details about Britain's departure from the European Union become clear. But Ms Sturgeon said the UK's decision to leave the EU at the end of March 2019 heightens the importance of everything else we are doing as a government. The First Minister added, "The people of Scotland did not vote to leave the European Union, but in this parliamentary year we are set to be taken out of the EU against our will, with continuing uncertainty around our future relationship with the world's largest trading bloc, which is around 8 times larger than the UK market alone. In the face of this uncertainty, we have to intensify our focus on improving the wealth and the well-being of communities across Scotland while continuing to argue the case for a common-sense approach to Brexit, for continued membership of the single market and customs union."